welcome to the court. I am its Jester. So, where we last left off, Eva killed Shoma, and then after we confronted her for killing Shoma, she blew herself up! Which was honestly really hot of her.
Up and out of troops, time to rise and shine!
I mean, I always knew Eva was like an attractive woman, but I'm gonna be real, she went up a few tiers in the waifu list after she did that.
Wow! It's finally your 80th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! We have just 20 days left! The end is really in sight now!
I like a dangerous woman, okay?
Just a bit longer until humanity is saved! Work together to protect the school and humanity, okay?
You know, you say I say the wildest things, but I've been hanging out in the Yugaku Discord server, and it's truly unhinged. It's so much fun. It's day 80. Yeah, we had another time jump, didn't we? I was already so used to waking up and finding out that I had missed a bunch of days that I was more surprised by the fact that I was somehow still alive. Come to think about it, I seem to recall someone pulling me back with great force just before the explosion. That could be why I survived. I wonder who saved me. I didn't see who it was, but I remembered a lavender fragrance. I can think about that later. Is everyone okay? I stood up from the makeshift bed, pulled open the curtain divider, and stepped outside. And then... Huh? What do you mean Tsubasa and Moko are gone? Oh, fuck.
Exactly what I meant! They were both missing when I woke up!
You were the last three on watch last night, right?
Yes, but halfway through my shift, I felt a pain on my neck, like something had pricked me. Somebody must have jabbed me with that stolen anesthetic because I blacked out immediately. And when you woke up, they were both gone? That's what I've been trying to say.
We are immediately jumping into another murder. We do not get a single minute of breathing room here. It was at this point that everybody finally noticed I was awake. Sir Takumi, I see you have decided to rejoin us in the land of the living. 5 days no see.
Oh!
Pretty fast, all things considered.
Ah!
Yeah. Hey, shouldn't we be looking for Tsubasa and Moko? Yes. The 9 of us here will split up into groups of 3. After some discussion, we decided on the following groups. Group 1, me, Nozomi, Darumi. Group 2, Takimaru, Kurara, Kiyoshika. Group 3, Haruko, Yugamu, Ima. Let's go find them! And thus, we embarked on the search for Tsubasa and Moko. We visited every place in the school to see if we could find any traces of them. However, they're nowhere to be found!
It's already been an hour since we started looking.
Suddenly, we heard a strained voice coming from the schoolyard. Bad news! Teams Takumi and Takamaru, can you hear me? If so, come to the parking lot right now! We gave each other a knowing glance before rushing toward the stairwell together. Shit, 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 shit! Not Tsubasa! I love her! Takamaru's already at the parking lot by the time we arrived. There were a few trees near the parking lot. Haruko and Takamaru's teams were staring agape at something near the top of them. Dread started to pull in the pit of my stomach. I turned slowly and cautiously to look in the direction of their stares. What I saw was... No! No!
No!
Fuck! Fuck! It was clear they were both dead. Blood drained from my face as I felt sick to the bone. Now 5 of my friends are dead. I didn't know how my heart wasn't breaking apart. Somehow I held myself together and said,
"Help me lower them to the ground and move them to the infirmary."
Damn it! Subject, Tsubasa Kawana. Cause of death, hemorrhagic shock. Estimated time of death, day 80 between 5 and 8 a.m. Multiple stab wounds on the chest and abdomen. The murder weapon is likely a sharp blade about 8 inches long. Too much time has passed since death. Insufficient cryptoglobin present in body. Impossible to revive. Subject, Moko Mojiro. Cause of death, hemorrhagic shock. Estimated time of death, day 80 between 5 and 8 a.m. Lacerated carotid artery. The murder weapon is likely a sharp blade of unknown length. Too much time has passed since death. Insufficient cryptoglobin present in body. Impossible to revive. After everyone had a chance to view the monitor, the mood in the room turned utterly gloomy. We silently moved their bodies to the morgue. Hey, do you mind if I mention something?
Huh?
Go on. It's something I noticed about Tsubasa's back.
Huh?
She got her heart stolen like the others? Wait, how did you know about the hearts being stolen? Wait, we did it? What did we do? Okay, according to Twitch, we hit a milestone. I don't know which one, but we hit it. Wait, how did you know about hearts being stolen?
Oh.
I decided it was not something worth hiding and told them about it. Ah, right. Yay! We're doing amazing!
But I don't think the cases are related. Neither of them had their backs cut open. Then what was it you wanted to tell us about Tsubasa's back? I noticed it when the hem of her blouse hitched up while we were moving her body just now.
Jarumi walked over to Tsubasa's body and removed the sheet that was covering it. She turned over the body and pulled the blouse up so that we could all see the strange thing on her back.
Huh.
2?
Think so. Could be a Z or an N as well. I don't know.
Huh?
The mark is small enough to be completely covered by a hand.
Huh.
Not located in the center, but more toward the left side of the spine.
Huh?
This is indeed curious. The purplish color even makes it look like a bruise.
Oh!
What could this number mean? Nobody had an answer to that. We checked Moko's back as well, but there were no markings at all, let alone one that looked like a number. After that, we turned them both back around and closed our eyes, then put our hands together to pay our respects. Moko! Moko! Nozomi clung to Moko's body and wept bitterly. Her anguished chokes and sobs reverberated throughout the hushed morgue. Night soon fell, and when bedtime approached, Kurara suddenly brought something up.
I found this in Tsubasa's space. Can you guys take a look at it?
Why do you always have the voice line of making yourself sound like you're a dying cat? I'm not even upset with the voice actor for this choice. I'm like, the director was like, yeah, perfect, let's go. I don't know why they did that. Fuck. The organic life detection device?
Huh.
9. Same as the number of people here. Ain't it about time you just showed your hand, X? You're one of us here, ain't you? No criminal in their wrong mind would happily come forward to identify themselves when asked. How about this, X? Fess up, and we promise not to throw your sick little ass into jail. So come on, help us out here.
Are we only talking to X right now?
Say what?
X instructed someone to kill Kako and Shoma. What if it was the same this time?
Hey, Don't you go putting weird ideas in my head. You're basically saying there are 2 killers among us. Whatever the case, we should probably be sleeping together. I agree. And X should still have some of that anesthesia left. Another option is to increase the number of people on watch, but it's probably safer for everyone to just sleep in their own rooms.
What do you think, Takumi?
I folded my arms across my chest and thought long and hard about it before saying, Yes, going back to sleeping in our own rooms may be the better option at this point. On the condition that nobody opens their door until the morning announcement. Are we clear on that? Literally, someone could be hiding under a bed right now. Well, I guess not, because of the device. The device doesn't count the baby. The device doesn't count the baby. And I don't think it's the Undying Flames boy. I don't think the baby's doing this.
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 81st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
I didn't black out despite having gone through so many stressful events yesterday. I don't know why, but it wasn't like I'd been cured of the fainting disease. During the day, we split into groups to investigate the deaths of Tsubasa and Moko, but we didn't find a single clue. Soon, the sun started setting. Darkness took over.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
It happened right after the bedtime announcement had played. The sound of the doorbell sent a chill up my spine. Was it X? Were they here to get me? Those thoughts raced through my mind as I gingerly made my way over to the door, where I was greeted by an unfamiliar voice from the other side. I know what you are thinking, Takumi. Maybe Haruko is X, right? But you would be wrong. I am not X. Yeah, you say that, but... Just listen to me. I need to tell you something. You are likely innocent because you did not have the detonator for Eva's bomb. For that reason, I trust you and want to tell you something I remembered. What is it? I am going to the morgue now. If you trust me, meet me there. I will be waiting for you. Oh, fuck no! I'm not trusting this! The thing you have to remember is literally the voice changer device that we have that is said that it can heighten or deepen your voice. Also had a feature where if it had ample recording of someone else speaking, it could imitate their voice. I don't think this is Haruko. I think this is someone using the voice changer to have her voice. I heard the sound of her clacking heels getting softer and softer until it went completely silent. What should I do? I don't believe Haruko is X, but... Damn it. Takumi, you dumb slut! I hid my infuser under my clothes as a precaution and ran directly to the morgue. Takumi, you ignorant slut! He's gonna die! Dumb bitch! Oh, it actually was Haruko. I was just being paranoid. Okay. I have never met an idiot as stupendously naive as you. Did you even consider what would have happened if I had really been X? But you said you weren't. Only a gullible idiot would believe a potential suspect is not a bloodthirsty serial killer simply because they said so. I gritted my teeth in frustration, then said, Anyway, what was this thing you remembered? Haruko walked over to Tsubasa's dead body without a word. She stopped in front of the body and removed the sheet. She turned the body over and before lifting the blouse up. It's that strange number we saw yesterday. What about it? This was the liver mortis code. This is her liver mortis code. What the fuck is that? Liver mortis code? It's a unique number that appears in the back of all SCU members when they lose almost all of their cryptoglobin. Moko didn't have one. Only those from Team 1 have this. Oh, that explains it. Where did you hear about this? That is a 3-day-long story I can tell you another time. All I can tell you now is that this is a very reliable piece of information. She moved to Shoma's body next, removing the sheet covering him. She flipped over his body so that his back was facing up. There was a large gaping hole there. Shoma too? Yes, I believe X must have done this. But when? We've been moving in groups ever since he died. Well, there was just one sliver of opportunity X could have taken advantage of. What's that? When Eva self-destructed. Yeah, that was pretty wild. That was, I mean, like, Eva blowing herself up like that. It was dangerous. It was destructive. It was hot. It was hot. It was hot. Look, I like a woman that's dedicated to her beliefs, okay? She believed in blowing herself up. Everyone got caught in the blast and were knocked out. It was the next morning by the time we regained consciousness. X must have woken up sooner than the rest of us. Haruko showed me Eito and Gaku's back cavities next. Finally, she turned Kako's body over. Now we have 4 cases on hand. Every wound is the same shape. X used the same method to remove their hearts from their bodies. Sure seems that way. What do you see when you look at this wound? I see a hole. I see something I'm worried Takumi is gonna try to stick his dick in because he's a degenerate. That's what I see. I'm very concerned. Well, the outline is rather clearly defined, like they were cut open with a scalpel or something. Oh, I get it now. It's in the exact location. This has to be it. The part of their backs with the liver mortis code has been cut out. Well done. Is it the same for Moko? Haven't you been listening? The liver mortis code only shows up on those from Team 1. Moko is from Team 2. Naturally, her back is code-free. After saying that, Haruko returned the bodies to their original positions. But why would X do such a thing? I am guessing it is because they do not want us to learn of their existence. If the bodies were left in their original state, somebody was bound to notice the code sooner or later. So they cut out the part with the code in order to keep them hidden from us. Why dig out the hearts too? Most likely a red herring. Think about it. What would be the first thing to come to your mind if you saw that multiple bodies had only had a certain part of their backs cut away? I would think there had been something on our bodies as well. You see? Now you're getting it. You would think X is targeting something invisible on that part of our bodies, right? And what would you do with that information? What am I supposed to do? For example, I would cut out that part of my body before X could get their hands on it. Or cover it up with something, like a tattoo or a soaring dragon. X would likely be highly inconvenienced if we did that. That is why they took out the heart as well. They wanted us to believe that their heart target was not that patch of skin on our backs, but the hearts in our bodies. That's why X did that. Though, that still leaves us with one question. What's that? I'll explain later. You see, X's objective has to do with the knowledge of the liver mortis codes. Our current hypothesis is that X cut out that particular part of the skin. Not because they were avid skin collectors, but simply to stop us from knowing about the existence of the codes. But if that is true, why set up the red herring? Because if X's objective was only to know what the codes were, they could have simply gotten rid of the bodies once they saw it. They could have tossed the bodies into the wall of fire, buried them in the forest, yet X did none of these things. Why? I'm not sure, but maybe they needed the bodies to be left in the morgue for some reason. You think so too? Yes, X clearly wanted to leave the bodies in here. But by doing so, it would allow us to find out about the existence of the livor mortis codes. That is why they went through the trouble of setting up such a complicated red herring for removing the skin and hearts of those already dead. So the question is, why does X want the bodies preserved? That is what I am trying to find out. Let's put that aside for now and talk about something else. Why does X want to know what the livor mortis codes are? It has to do with the distress signals transmitter. The transmitter the boy with the undying flames told us about? I recently found out there's something called a distress signals transmitter somewhere in this school. It was put here on the event all but one member of Team 1 was dying. Once the correct series of codes had been entered into the transmitter, it would, well, transmit a distress signal. Oh, I know. The correct series of codes he mentioned. He must be referring to the livor mortis codes. Yes, there are 10 people on Team 1. Entering 9 of our codes will summon the rescue craft. Because knowing the livor mortis codes of 9 people indicates that 9 people have entered total death. Total death? It means the complete cessation of life. In this state, a person is impossible to revive. Okay, but how did you come across all this information? The same way I came across the previous information. By remembering them. Oh, the 3-day-long story you were talking about. Yes, I will explain further when time is more on our side. For now, our priority is to identify X. Do you understand now? Do you understand why I said X's objective is to find out the livor mortis codes? Does this mean X is trying to summon the rescue craft? It is very likely. So that they can leave the school? Quite so. Which also means X already knows where the distress signal transmitter is located, because the livor mortis codes would be useless otherwise. That is the logical line of reasoning. Keep going. If we find the distress signal transmitter ourselves, we may find a clue to X's identity. Haruko nodded deeply at my words. That is why I'm going to start looking for the distress signal transmitter now. Care to join me? But it's almost midnight. What are you, 5? Oh, all right. Haruko and I ran around the school all night in search of the distress signal transmitter. We found nothing in the end. It's almost 6. If we're not in our rooms for the morning announcement, the others may suspect us of being X. Yes, we should call it a day for now, and... Just as Haruko was about to finish her sentence... Kurara! Shh! Hide yourself. What in the world? You made the rule that we should never go anywhere alone, remember? So why is Kurara wandering around by herself then? Oh, now that you mention it. We peered out from around the corner of the hallway to see where Kurara was going. She quickly vanished in the direction of the staircase. The sound of footsteps on the floor above us slowly became softer and softer until we heard the roof door closing. Then there was silence. Kurara went upstairs. I mean, we are on the ground floor. But she just came from that staircase. Why would she come downstairs just to go up again? Maybe she didn't come down the stairs. What are you saying? We started investigating the area around the staircase, groping around the wall surfaces to see if we could find anything. And then...
What is this?
Secret door.
A secret door.
Secret door.
Let's see what's inside.
Yes.
Behind the door was a staircase leading down into pitch black darkness.
Kurara didn't come downstairs.
She came up from here.
So, at the end of this staircase...
Yes. There's something to be discovered for sure. Let's go see.
This place. I cannot believe we are still discovering new places in the school on day 82.
Huh?
It's freezing in here. Your unfunny jokes made the heat of the room shrivel up and die. I don't recall making any jokes. There is a device of some sort in the middle of the room. We should check it out. Haruko and I approached the device and stared at the display monitor. Is this what I think it is? There was a user manual of sorts in the bottom left part of the screen which read, Distress Signal Transmitter. Enter the liver mortis code of each SDU member in the blank spaces on the screen. A distress signal is transmitted when 9 correct codes are entered. However, should a single incorrect code be entered, poison gas will be released from the tank behind the device. This is a special gas designed to instantly dissolve all types of physical objects. Neither a gas mask nor a biohazard suit will offer any sort of protection against it. You have been warned.
Oh.
This is it! This is the distress signal transmitter we were looking for. To think that it's been here this whole time. This is a major discovery! In my excitement, I started looking around the other areas of the room. The next moment, I felt my blood going cold. I saw something I hadn't noticed initially because all my attention had been on the device. An object in the corner of the room. No, that wasn't an object. It wasn't. That was... No! What the fuck? Actual Kurara! Oh my god! Oh my god! Someone killed her, took her clothes, and put on her mask! Oh my god! Damn it! Kurara! No! Kurara Uzuki's dead body.
Wait. What? We have to take her to the infirmary.
Oh, it's fucking too late for that.
Don't bother. A dead body doesn't freeze up that badly within an hour or so.
So, she's been dead for a long time?
You have eyes? Can you not see?
Fuck! Kurara's always wearing a mask. Literally for like any undisclosed amount of time, someone could have killed her literally any time after Tsubasa lost her transmitter. And they could have been using the voice changer to make their voice sound like Kurara's and pretended to be her. Fuck! Remember when... Fuck! It could have been... I'm trying to think of when exactly this could have happened because it had to have been after the voice transmitter. And also after that time that Kiyoshika took her mask off for a bit. So... Fuck! This could have been like days, weeks of just not having actual Kurara.
This is definitely Kurara Osuzuki. I know because I've seen her real face before. The one beneath her usual tomato head mask.
I've seen her face before too.
It had to have been after the Eva explosion that this happened. Because in the bad ending to that route, we found Kurara's dead body without her mask on.
On that note, do you remember who we just crossed paths with?
Then again, the actual killer could have just moved her corpse from here to the bed to throw everyone off.
Yes. Someone dressed like Kurara.
But the real Kurara is here, which means...
Who the heck was that?
One thing is for sure. That person is none other than X themselves.
What the fuck? Story lock? You have arrived at Story Lock 3. You will not be able to progress without meeting certain conditions. Try exploring other branches for now. Fuck you! Unlock conditions. Reach Story Lock 2. Bullshit! Bullshit! Fuck that! I hate that! I hate that! Okay, let's go back before the decision of shutting Eva up.
Ava, stop! Don't say anything.
Hey, what are you up to now?
Wherefore have you stopped her? I explained my reasoning to the others. I get it. You were afraid X might try to take us all down with them. At that, all of a sudden we heard... Eva burst out laughing to everyone's astonishment.
Mind sharing the joke with the rest of the class?
The joke is how you are all being so obtuse.
What?
It's the same.
What is?
Your ultimate destiny.
Wait, are you?
I shouted, but it was already too late. Eva had pinched her little finger and pulled it without any hesitation. Okay. Okay, that was an ending, I guess. Let's say Takumi... Let's see what happens when we say Takumi killed Shoma. Is Takumi the one behind this? Yes!
I don't have any memories of it, but...
Oh my fucking god.
The killer... It could very well have been me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you, Gamu, for laughing.
Huh?
Yeah, like I've been saying all this time, right?
But how could you not have any memories?
Ah.
It's simple. I just don't remember. Then you cannot be the killer! But I don't believe any of you here could have done something so cruel. Also, I'm the only one who could have gotten inside since the key was with me. There are other reasons too. Nothing happened That would make sense if I was the culprit. The cause of my fainting disease may have played a part as well. Traces of treatment found on damaged parts of the brain. Fainting disease likely developed as an after effect. If those damaged parts have actually yet to heal properly, I could have gotten up subconsciously at night and did all those things without being aware of it, right? That's why I'm saying it was probably me, maybe. Then you leave us with no choice but to lock you up in a cell.
Are you okay with that, Takumi?
No.
You're still trying to put up a fight even after you've confessed?
I wasn't confessing. I was just saying it's a possibility.
But you were so confident you knew who the killer was!
You're being utterly incoherent. Anyway, hold him down, everyone. Okay. Stop! Stay away from me! I said, stay away! I screamed and started running. You bastard! Stop right there! I burst out of the room into the hallway and just kept running. What the fuck is Takumi doing? Some time passed. I was finally able to throw off all my pursuers after running around the school haphazardly.
I'll be in danger if I stick around here. I should leave the school for a while and get my head together.
This is literally just Takumi being like, I'm gonna fucking leave. Fuck this shit. I headed to the entrance hall and grabbed a fire extinguisher before sneaking outside. Before long, I arrived at the wall of fire, but somebody had been lying in ambush there. Hey, Yugamu. You are X. No. But you basically admitted it just now. I told you I was just throwing out possibilities. Save your excuses. Now I can finally kill you without regrets. What? Have you forgotten that I am an assassin? Wait, does that mean... Yugamu pulled out a dirk and walked towards me with a smirk on his face.
No! Stop!
Oh, great. Yugamu fucked up and accidentally killed Nozomi. Yugamu, you have just been non-stop fucking up. And so, you know what, Yugamu? I'm just gonna say it. I don't think you're good enough for Gaku. But I ship you with him anyway because... who else is there that will take him?
Nozomi! Why?
Yugamu just fucked up big time.
I saw you, so I ran after you.
Yugamu! How could you do this?
Oh, it was an accident. He fucked up.
Hey, this wasn't my fault.
Yugamu, this was totally your fault!
I was just trying to intimidate you. Killing you had never been my intention at all.
Bullshit! There is a knife in Nozomi!
Shut up!
I charged at Yugamu with a feral roar, and we grabbed hold of each other. As we were struggling, we lost our balances and our bodies careened into the wall of fire at the same time. The very next moment, our bodies vaporized in the blink of an eye. My consciousness ceased just as quick as my body was reduced to ashes. Takumi says something stupid. Result, 3 casualties. Holy shit. Yugamu just fucked up so bad on that one. It started out with, okay, Takumi's gonna fuck up. And it ended with, okay, Yugamu fucked up. Yugamu fucked up. If I say someone else stabbed, let's see what happens when I say someone else killed Kako. The person who killed Kako and stabbed Shoma is... it was Eito! The real killer is him, Eito Itsuki.
Sorry, what? Huh? Eito's long dead, though. Yeah, you killed him yourself, Takumi.
What the hell? They all decide to... Oh, this is the same as the other. They all decide to tie up Takumi. He ends up in the cell. In the end, I was detained by the others and locked inside the cage in the courtyard. And then we flash forward to day 99. Is it the same result? I went to the garage and the ground floor first. I opened the first door and stepped inside, where I found...
Darumi.
Oh, what the fuck? I hadn't even needed to check. She was clearly already gone. I went closer and touched her arm anyway. It was scaly and dried to the touch. It had been quite a while since she passed. I checked her back and saw a large gaping hole there. Her heart had been removed through her back.
Why would someone do this?
I put that disturbing thought aside and quickly continued searching for the others. My next destination was the library. As soon as I entered, I saw...
Kyoshika.
I decided to search all the other classrooms thoroughly. Then I checked the first floor, second floor, third floor, and I checked the roof. But there was nobody to be found. My last destination was the gym. The moment I opened the door, I could hardly believe my eyes.
What happened here?
I checked everybody's bodies. They were all cold to the touch, just like Darumi and Kiyoshika.
No, wait. Maybe.
Clinging to a ray of hope, I moved everybody to the infirmary. But... too much time has passed since death. Impossible to revive, was all the monitor would display. I thought I heard the sound of my heart breaking when those words flashed across the screen for a sixth time. I felt nothing, not even sadness or despair. I simply turned over their dead bodies mechanically and emotionlessly. Hiruko, Tsubasa, and Ima's hearts had been dug out from their backs. Kurara, Moku, and Yugamu's backs remained intact. But I was no longer capable of reasoning this through. My mental faculties had been taken over by a thick, impenetrable fog. I left the building and walked around the back. What greeted me there was a familiar sight.
Shoma.
The sight of a dead body that had been divested of its heart. I wondered where my own heart had gone. I could no longer feel it beating, like it had stopped. It felt like time had stopped, like the world had stopped, everything had stopped. But time had not stopped, as proven by the gradual darkening of my surroundings. I wandered around the academy with no purpose, until I finally stumbled upon the 10th dead body. To be more precise, the 10th and 11th dead bodies.
Takimaru. Ava.
I checked Takimaru's back. His heart had been taken, ripped out of his body. Eva's back was untouched. No other part of her body had been cut either. I stood rooted to the spot in a daze for quite some time. Then a passing, soundless breeze blew past. The breeze jolted me to my senses, and my gears in my head started turning again. 11. I was put in the cage on day 50. How many survivors were there at that time? Including myself, there were... The very next moment, a great amount of blood suddenly started spurting out from my neck. I understood for the first time in that moment that I was still alive. At the same time, I realized I would be dead in 2 seconds. But I had no way of telling if that prediction of mine came true or not, because by then my existence had already been erased from the world. Mystery route, lost in darkness. Okay, so we have like 8 endings cleared already, which is good. We're doing good. We can't go back to the mystery route until we get through the story lock. I don't know what route we have to play to get to the story lock. My main concern with this is that it's going to be like, there are so many different routes and there are so many different endings, is that by the time we unlock it and come back to it, I'm going to have completely forgotten everything else that was going on. But honestly, I don't think it's going to be that bad, because it does do the thing where it does, like, tell me which characters are already dead. So that should help me keep track of it. It does have the story beat of start of the day versus block scenario. So, like, if I could restart the day and that could give me a refresh. And I could just follow through the lines, like, here, like, go back and look at it and be like, okay, mystery route. Oh, yeah, Eva killed Shoma. That will help me remember. So I don't think it'll be that bad. I'm not a fan of that as a decision, but also, like, I don't know exactly why they made that decision, so I can't judge it too harshly. Let's go back to joining the invader hunt. Literally, I remember we got told to either start a killing game, and we could choose to do it or not. So let's go back and decide to join the killing game. I'm gonna take a real quick snack break before we do though. I'll be right back. I not going back to a route where Gaku is alive? Simple. If I go back to a route where Gaku's alive, I'm going to know I have to continue a route where he's dead. And that's going to hang over my head. If I just go and take all the dead Gaku routes that I can play and just get them out of the way, then it's like just rip the band-aid off. It's fine. Hopefully this choice doesn't lead me down a route where I have to, like...
I think I'm going to join the game.
Terrible decision, truly. Feeling determined, I voice my intention to participate. Will you all join me in this invader hunt? Oh, no. Have you lost your mind, Mr. Sumino? Yes. Oh my fucking god, Kaku's alive again! That's awesome! Missed you, Kaku! Participating in a shady game like this would make us just like Mr. Maruko, jumping into the fire and getting stabbed for it! Oh, Shoma's alive too, that's awesome! He might end up getting slaughtered just like Gaku. I know it could be dangerous, but I think ignoring the invitation would be even more dangerous. We ought to accept despite the risk. Hey Takumi, let's think about this rationally. Who knows what kind of monster is behind this? Anything could happen if we join some insane game like this, man.
Hey!
I more than understand the risks of participating, but I still want to know. I want to know who killed Gaku. I want to know who put us in this situation. I thought things would be different without Eito secretly manipulating us, but apparently I was wrong. Eito is secretly manipulating you from beyond the grave. I am confident, extremely confident, that Eito is somehow taking possession of Takumi's body and making him kill people. Someone had destroyed Sir. It was Eito. And killed Gaku. It was Eito. All in the space of the same night. Speaking of Eito, in the Yugaku Discord server, even though our full dedication is to Gaku and Yugamu, we do have separate channels set up for other ships. And I'm gonna be real, they have swayed me over to the idea of Gaku and Eito. Now it sounds like a batshit crazy crack ship. But if you let them explain and you see the vision, it kind of makes sense. Especially if you look at the lens of like Eito trying to use Gaku to make Takumi jealous and it just doesn't work and Eito's now stumbled his way into a relationship. You see, the thing about Gaku is he'll get you with like slipping you into a domestic lifestyle and that'll like get you, okay? It's gonna be like, I should break up with him, and then he puts down a lovingly made home-cooked meal in front of you and tells you he finished the laundry, and then you stay. If you join the Yugaku Discord server, you will have to face the fact that every time someone new shows up, we all say fresh blood. Gaku's death plunged us all into paranoia, and we haven't been able to come together since. Who could possibly be doing this? Everyone, please, I'm begging you, even if just this once, go along with me. Please, join the game with me. This is truly a bad idea. I bowed my head while shouting my pleas, trying to show them how serious I was. But I didn't get the reaction I was hoping for. Sorry, Takumi, I can't. It smells like a trap to me. I'm out too. There's something so vulgar about using a game to encourage murder. A group of strangers all killing each other without any love behind it. It's no better than a hedonistic orgy. Huh? Did someone say orgy?
Oh, simmer down, you stupid perv!
I'm out too. The audience hates to see a team turn on each other like that. This is bad. This is really bad. At this rate, I'll be the only one playing. How do I convince everyone that this is the right move? What do I have to do? Before I could say anything more.
Are you kidding? Sign me up!
Darumi's on our side.
Ugh.
What?
I'm gonna play the game, obviously. I mean, duh.
Yeah.
Obviously, a killing game's about to go down either way. Finally, the god of killing games has smiled on me and broken the chains binding me to this pitiful, tedious life. Anyway, that's why you're all gonna join. It's mandatory.
Yeah, right. I'm not fucking doing this.
Ugh.
We can't start killing each other. We're here to fight the invaders.
Excuse me? If you guys keep acting like such wusses, I won't get my killing game. We need at least a double-digit player count or it's not gonna happen, and I need it to happen. I've been waiting for this my whole life.
The Yugaku Discord server has its not safe for work things filtered into separate subdivisions. So if you don't want to see them, you can just not go to that part of the server.
I'm so sick of this lame tower defense game. I want us to kill each other.
Yeah.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Yeah.
We're all gonna do it, right?
Jerome boisterously urged everyone to play. But the more she insisted, the more it turned everyone off.
What utter foolishness. I'm not entertaining this nonsense anymore.
Disgusted, Kurara left the classroom. The others followed soon after. If you want to kill each other, do it by yourselves. I won't stand for this. Sister Dearest and I are going back to our rooms. I've always wanted to storm out in a dramatic huff like this.
So cliche.
I'm pretty sure that Ima and Kako are, like, still in school. I think everyone else is, like, 18. Because no one else is wearing a school uniform. Like, they're in college, right? In the end, the only ones left standing in the classroom were... Huh?
What's wrong with them? Not playing? Like, defies the laws of nature.
Myself, Jerumi, and Haruko. Haruko, are you going to play the game too? I'm shocked. I didn't think you'd have any interest in something like this. Yeah, we know Takumi goes to school, but I thought he was going to, like, college school. Like, university. Also, you can be you can be 18 and still in high school. Haruko, are you going to play the game too? I'm shocked. I didn't think you'd have any interest in something like this. I mean, all of the characters have to be 18, right? Or they wouldn't have made the Cult of Takumi route. Don't misunderstand me. I have no interest at all in the game itself. I just want to make sure.
Huh?
Make sure? Haruko fell silent, refusing to elaborate. She does tend to be secretive. Well then, the three of us will meet in the leisure lounge tonight. The message said anyone willing to participate should gather in the leisure lounge at 7 p.m. Well, with so few participants, it's entirely possible the game will be canceled.
No, my long-awaited killing game is slipping through my fingers.
That route did not toe the line. That route crossed the line, picked up the line, and then did jump rope with the line. Haruko and I went back to our rooms, leaving Darumi behind to wallow in despair. An invader hunt. I was lying in bed, contemplating this mysterious game that we were supposedly going to play. Why would whoever wrote the message invite us to join a game? What kind of game did they have planned? Or was the announcement itself a trap? I was racking my brain, unable to figure out any possible intention behind all this, until suddenly,
Ah.
Huh? A visitor? Hey, Darumi. I opened the door and came face to face with Darumi.
Huh?
Darumi, what's up? Hey, why aren't you saying anything? Darumi continued to stand there, not speaking so much as a single word. 1 minute passed, then 2.
3 people isn't enough.
Finally, she spoke.
A killing game with only 3 people. That's just not gonna work. The joy of a killing game is that there are a ton of participants and a lot of dying.
3 people do not a massacre make. I mean, forget Royale. That's not even enough of a battle to get excited about. Totally impossible. Like, way impossible. She was muttering to herself, but I more or less understood her point. So you're saying there's not enough people to hold a proper killing game?
I've literally been saying that this whole time.
Hey!
Really? I didn't notice. I got the feeling this announcement only exasperated Darumi's emotional instability.
Normies always do this. They're like so happy to do an athletic meet or a talent show or whatever. But if you suggest a killing game, they're like, ew, no way.
It's probably because they don't want to die. I think, well, in Japan, isn't the age of consent lower? That's probably why. Like, I feel like in Japan they're 17, but in English they're 18. Because I've seen, like, video games that came from Japan where the characters' ages were changed to be, like, 18 in, like, the English version release of the game. Like, I remember Fire Emblem. I remember Fire Emblem, and I remember them trying to, like, dodge bullets with the immortal dragon girl that looked like a child and made everyone uncomfortable. I mean, God's sakes, now it was like back lines. It was like, hey, you can have a dragon fight in your war. Cool. Also, the dragon looks like a little girl and is wearing a scale mail bikini. And it's like, no thank you, goodbye.
At this rate, I'm not going to get my killing game. Can't have that. If it gets canceled, it's so over. You have to help Takumi. Tell them how important this is and convince them to play. Are you kidding? There's no way they'd listen to me. Even just now, they barely paid any attention to what I had to say. It'll be fine. Just stand in their doorways and keep putting on that peer pressure. They'll cave eventually.
You mean like what you're doing to me now?
I might be dumb and useless, but even I can handle staging a sit-in. I mean, I did stick around my parents' house for basically my entire life without ever running away, no matter how much my brother and my daddy yelled at me to leave. Though I guess that was mostly because I didn't have anywhere else to go.
Darumi just casually mentions the most traumatizing shit. What do I even say to that?
Okay, you'll be in charge of convincing Takemaru, Shoma, and the twins. Your job is to flip them to willing players before we're supposed to meet. You have to get them to play, no matter what!
Darumi stormed away without giving me a chance to object. Man, why is she so pushy? Now that she's asked, I can't just do nothing. I don't want the game to get canceled either, so I guess I should try to encourage everybody to join. I'm supposed to persuade Takemaru, Shoma, Ima, and Kako, huh? Of the four, Takemaru seems the most likely to hear me out. He looks like a hard ass, but at his core, he's genuine and kind. Yeah, he's genuine and kind, which is why he wouldn't want to be in a killing game, dude. He might be willing to listen if he sees that I feel strongly about this. Okay, the first one I'm going to try to convince is Takemaru. That settles that. Now, to think of a way to get him to join. He's probably against it because he's wary of what might happen. His concerns are valid. The monster who slaughtered Gaku is behind this after all. I get why he'd want to avoid a confrontation, but if we don't participate, we may never find out who's really behind all this. I can't let that happen. I want to catch whoever killed our friend, no matter what it takes. Gaku might have been a careless, sneaky goofball, but he was one of our own. He didn't deserve to die. Yeah, Gaku was the best!
I bought a little keychain of him. It was expensive too.
I'll never forgive whoever killed him. I'm going to find them, and I know Takemaru feels the same. Maybe I should get him to remember how he felt when Gaku was murdered. How do I do that? How do I get Takemaru fired up again? How do you reignite the rage in someone's heart? No point in trying to figure this out on my own. I should ask around to see if anyone has any ideas. Oh god, are we doing more persuasion minigame? Fuck. Hey, Shoma, good to see you're alive again. Kind of pissed at you for killing Kako. She was a real one. How to get Takemaru fired up, you ask? Takumi, you're asking the wrong person. My IQ is so low, it's a negative number. I couldn't possibly know. Can you stop the self-deprecation for a second and really think about it? What gets him worked up? I'm sorry, I have no idea. I'm too scared to think about anything. The invader hunt is all I can think about. They want us to kill each other. Shoma is completely terrified. It's pointless trying to question him further. You wish to know how to ignite the fire in Takemaru's heart? I recommend giving him stickers. Stickers? A while back, I was messing around and put a cute character sticker on Sir Takemaru's custom biker jacket. He was completely overcome with rage. The fuck do you think you're doing in my jacket? That's the window to my soul. If you ever transition, you better damn well call me so I can kick your ass man to man. I love Takemaru! That's exactly what he screamed at me. If I were to describe his countenance that day, he looked like an angry temple spirit or an active volcano. So indeed, a sticker will set him ablaze. I don't think it had anything to do with the sticker. I think he just got mad and he messed with his clothes. This doesn't seem like it's going to be useful, but I'll try to remember it anyway. Takemaru was very serious about his biker outfit. Noted.
How you get Takemaru fired up? Pro wrestling off. When you're locked in tight and exchanging pure soul energy with another fighter, your heart will be on fire. Come and experience it for yourself, Takumi. I'll spar with you right now.
Sorry, Moko, but now's not a good.
Too much of a wuss to put your butt on the line and fight.
Well, yeah. Man, I picked the wrong person to ask. Moving right along. Hey, Yugamu. Remember when you pulled out that knife and you ended up stabbing Nozomi? I'm still kind of pissed about that, bud. Like, Yugamu is not doing great, okay? First, Yugamu's giving Takumi drugs so everyone can get roofied into a sex cult, and then he's stabbing Nozomi. I mean, god damn it, Yugamu. What the fuck, man? Yugamu, what are you doing here? I came to chat with that Eito Atsuki guy. I'm terribly intrigued by him. Do not fuck the corpse. I swear to God, do not fuck the corpse. Chat, he's a dead body. Corpses are surprisingly articulate. You can learn so much just by looking at them. I knew the moment I laid eyes on his body, he was a brilliant assassin in his own right. Eito was low-key kind of a dumbass. His evil schemes only really worked because everyone else was too stupid to notice what he was doing. Myself included. Oh, I would give anything to have met him while he was still alive. Look, Yugamu, if you're gonna get touchy-feely with anybody's corpse, it should be Gaku's, okay? I'm kidding! That was a joke! Darumi, what are you doing here?
Can't you tell? I pretended to be a corpse, duh.
A corpse?
If we're going to play a killing game, then all of the useless nobodies like me are probably going to die first. So I thought I'd better practice being dead. That way, I'll be a cool corpse when the time comes.
I see. Good luck with that.
You should look at Gaku's body and practice too. He's a perfect example of how we're all going to end up.
The moment I saw Gaku's body, I had an idea. This should work. I'm sorry, Gaku. I'm going to have to move your sheet. What are you doing? I pulled down the sheet draped over Gaku's body and came face to face with his brutalized corpse. Then, I took off his jacket. It was splattered with blood and covered in countless holes. The criminal stabbed him over and over with a knife. I felt like I could feel Gaku's pain and agony just by touching his jacket. They won't get away with this. They're going to pay. It filled my heart with a sense of duty and conviction. If I show this to Takemaru, he'll remember how angry he was when Gaku was murdered. Oh, we have Eva! She's still in her little bird cage. Takumi, did you bring it?
Huh?
Bring what? My mask. You promised me yesterday. That's right, she asked me to give her mask back to her yesterday. Sorry, Eva. I just don't have time for that right now. No, I have been waiting so long. Takumi, are you going to break your promise to me? You're mocking me because you know I'm just a helpless prisoner. Calm down. I'll be sure to bring it when I'm done. Just wait a little bit longer, please. You promise? You really will? If you don't, I'll break down crying. She incessantly confirmed again and again that I would actually bring it. That mask must be incredibly important to her.
How do you get Takemaru fired up? Isn't he always fired up? I mean, is he ever cool or composed?
But don't you think he's been holding back a bit too much lately? Normally, I'd expect him to be the first to jump at the opportunity to do this invader hunt.
I mean, even Takemaru has to hold back sometimes. I mean, how many of our friends have died so far? Heito, Gaku, and even Sir's just a heap of scrap metal right now.
What are Sir's remains doing here? I'm connecting what's left of them to the PC in the war room to salvage whatever data I can. I figured if I can access his confidential information, I can learn how to fix the corpse recovery drones and maybe I'll even be able to get some information on whoever destroyed him. So you're basically doing an autopsy? Yeah, I'm sure even Sir regrets that this happened to him so suddenly, so I feel like I need to make his death mean something at the very least. I felt my chest clench as I stared at Sir's remains. I'll never forgive whoever did this to him. They have to pay. An incredible rage was coursing throughout my body. Tsubasa, do you think I could borrow him? I guess so, but what for? I'm going to show him to Takemaru. The person who did this to Sir was more than likely the same person who murdered Gaku. Takemaru might remember his rage when he sees this.
Well, if it isn't the village idiot, right on cue. What is wrong with you?
What's your problem all of a sudden? Why are you so angry?
Obviously, because you're a complete and utter moron. You want to play some killing game? You're such an uneducated street rat, I could puke.
She's worried about you, Takumi. We were just talking, and we think you're not thinking rationally. Takumi, it's not too late. You can rethink this. I know you have your reasons, but playing such a dangerous game is madness.
Even a sick necrophile like you should know a killing game is going too far. Trying to rub your pauper brain cells together long enough to generate a spark and think about why you shouldn't value your freak fetishes over your own life.
She was being unnecessarily cruel, but Kurara was worried about me in her own Kurara way. I appreciated the sentiment, but... Sorry, but I've made up my mind. I'd gladly accept the risks for a chance to confront Gaku's killer, and nothing would change my mind. Kurara does make me feel like I'm not alone. It's nice to have someone else accuse Takumi of wanting to commit necrophilia. It's nice to not be the only one who thinks he's capable of that. I'm gonna be real. After the Cult of Takumi route, even though I've kind of forgiven Takumi and I'm not pissed at him anymore, I still think he's a filthy degenerate. Like, my opinion of Takumi is so low that I wouldn't want to leave him alone with a dog. Or any animal, really. I don't know what depths he's willing to sink to. Okay, these should be enough to convince him. Gaku's jacket and Sir's remains. Holding on to them tightly, I barged into Takemaru's room. A hilarious aside in the Yugaku group chat, while we don't hate Takumi, there is a regular running joke of #kill Takumi. Because fuck Takumi, honestly, yeah. Whoa, Takumi, where are your manners? You can't just let yourself in. Yeah, Takumi was raised in a barn. Takemaru, sorry to spring this on you, but I have something I want to show you. What is this? It's all fucked up and full of holes. And real dirty too, covered in dark stains. That's Gaku's jacket. He was wearing it when he was killed. When he was killed? You mean these stains are his blood? You asshole, why would you show me this? Yeah, I know. Nobody wants to see this, but we can't hide from it. It's got all these holes in it, see? Because he was stabbed with a knife over and over, brutally. That motherfucker stabbed him this many times. God damn it, Gaku must have been in so much pain. Takemaru's eyes were bloodshot as he stared at the holes in Gaku's clothes. He was shaking with fury. Here's where I get him once and for all. And this is what's left of Sir. The person who did this was more than likely the same person who murdered Gaku. He might have been a machine, but I know he suffered. He was torn to shreds. Takumi, what the hell are you trying to do here? I know I owe you one, but I won't hesitate to fuck you up if you're just here to mess with the bodies of all our dead friends. No, that's not it. I just wanted to ask you. I looked at Takemaru dead in the eye. It's very likely that whoever is inviting us to play the game is the same person who killed Sir and Gaku. The killer who did this to our friends is throwing down a challenge. I moved closer to Takemaru. Takemaru, listen to me. Are you sure you want to run away from this game? If you back down now, you might never get another shot at catching whoever did this. I can't let him get away with this. I'm gonna kill him with my bare hands. That ain't enough of a reason to play this game. If what happens to Gaku happens to all of us, then it's all pointless. Crap, he's still not angry enough. If I want to get Takemaru to join and he's still on the fence after all this, I'm just going to have to make him even madder. Oh my fucking god. Takumi is toxic.
I won't let Gaku's killer get away with it. I will get payback, but this ain't the time for that. Whatever this invader hunt shit is, it's obviously a
Oh, asking him if he was scared didn't work.
What's the matter, Takemaru? You too chicken shit to join?
This is how Takumi literally gets broken in half. I ain't chicken shit, I'm just keeping cool. I don't want to die for no goddamn reason. I gotta survive and protect my people. It's no good, I failed. I can't let Takemaru play it cool.
I won't let Gaku's killer get away with it. I will get payback, but this ain't the time for that. Whatever this invader hunt shit is, it's obviously a trap. We got no clue what's waiting for us in the leisure lounge. We can't just take up a challenge from a killer.
So, that biker jacket of yours is just for show, huh?
Takumi's such a bitch. The fuck did you just say to me? What are you, deaf? I said a coward like you shouldn't be wearing a jacket like that. Bastard, you ain't gonna get away with talking about my jacket like that. She reflects my whole soul. It's just like Kiyoshika said. Takemaru gets upset when you insult his jacket. He's lost his cool. Now's my chance. I'm going to make him see it my way. We got fucking 95% with just that?
Takumaru, you don't deserve to wear that jacket.
The fuck, man? I ain't called the strongest gang boss that's ever lived for nothing.
You? A gang boss? You don't seem like much of a boss to me at all.
What?
Think about it. You're literally cowering, even though the person who killed your friend is throwing down the gauntlet. I didn't know a gang boss could be such a fair-weather friend and still get any respect.
Takamaru's face looked nothing short of demonic as he glared at me, but he didn't argue back. I must have hit him where it hurt. He was at a loss for words.
Takamaru,
I bumped my fist against his chest near his heart.
if you want to show me how a real boss acts, fight with me. Join me. Please, join the game with me.
I love that we just brought up the jacket and that immediately brought him up to 95%. If you're gonna bust my balls like that, I guess I can't back down. Fine, I'll do it.
Hey!
I'll join this fucking invader hunt or whatever it is and kill the bastard behind all this shit. My hard work had paid off. Takamaru had finally agreed to join. But I didn't have time to stick around and celebrate. I quickly left Takamaru's room and set off to persuade the others. Since I'd won over someone as influential as Takamaru, persuading the others went smoothly. Huh? Takamaru said he'd join? If you got someone as cautious as Mr. Yakashigi to join, then I guess the game can't be all that dangerous. Everyone's going to join, then I guess I should too. Having successfully won over Ima, Kako, and Shoma, I met the quota Darumi forced on me. And then, night finally came. I arrived at the Leisure Lounge just before 7 p.m. and found that all of the other Special Defense Unit members were already there.
Huh?
We've got quite a group here. Did everybody decide to join the game? Honestly, I never wanted to come, but Darumi rang my doorbell at least 10,000 times. She was so persistent, I just gave in. I was eating a snack in the cafeteria when suddenly Lady Darumi snatched my holy Jumanji sword. I pursued the scoundrel in an attempt to retrieve her, and then suddenly I found that I'd been lured here. Oh, the holy Jumanji sword is safe and sound if you were concerned. You could say this was a real steel, haha. Kiyoshika, give that blade of yours to me immediately. I'm going to snap it in half, along with your entire spinal column. Why would you say something so frightening? Wait, Lady Kurara, you've come too? We were worried when you disappeared so suddenly, so we came here looking for you. Kiyoshika, if you worry like us like that again, I'll drop a heel right into the crown of your head and teach you a lesson. Oh, for the love of murder. Looks like we've all been tricked into coming here. Darumi seems to have used some pretty underhanded tricks to get everyone to come.
What a score! With this many people, killing each other is gonna be so much fun! Alright, it's almost time for the game to start. Who's gonna die first? Maybe me. I sure hope so. Everybody please kill me. Oh, and I made sure to bring all of your infusers too. We're all set for the great slaughter to begin. She's so prepared, it's scaring me. Darumi seemed thrilled at the idea of us killing each other, but I don't plan on hurting any of my friends. I'm not going to let anyone else die. That's why I wanted to do this. It's almost time. What kind of person do you think is running this game? I'm kind of excited to see who the bad guy is. Time passed, and finally it was 7 p.m., but... For fuck's sake, nothing's happening. Nobody came. Nothing happened. The Leisure Lounge was quiet and peaceful as ever. Maybe the mastermind gave up after they saw a disgusting insect like me was joining. Maybe that whole message was just a prank. Honestly, as anticlimactic as that would be, a safe conclusion like that might be for the best. Look, it's getting late. I'm out of here. No sooner than Takamaru had said those words, it happened. What the fuck? Suddenly, an ominous sound came from nowhere. What is that sound? It's awful. My ears hurt. The hell? Is someone revving up a bike engine? No way! I've never heard an engine make a noise this terrible. Just listening to it makes me... Are those bees? The unidentified sound grew louder and louder. Where's it coming from? We looked around for the source of the sound. And that's when we happened to look up at the ceiling.
Huh?
What the shit?! Only to be greeted by an unbelievable sight.
Bees?
Not the bees! Not the bees!
The hell? They're flying around with a bunch of big-ass bees?
Is that a spacesuit? Wait, no. A diving suit?
A bee parachute? I've never seen such a hideous mode of transport.
I feel like if I had seen this screenshot of this image, I would have not believed it was from this game. I would have thought it was from some different game.
Eek! I hate bugs! Someone get me some bug spray, stat!
The individual in the spacesuit gradually lowered their altitude. They landed in front of in the leisure lounge. You look fucking ridiculous. Take that helmet off and show us your face. Is this some Wrestling Federation's masked fighter? Love the costume, but you gotta lose the bees. We need to take this seriously. They might be with the invaders. What if it's a commander? Takumi, did you see a commander like this during your first 100 days? No, I never saw anyone like this. We never faced a commander who controlled bees, especially not one in a spacesuit. Hey, who are you? It's only polite to introduce yourself. Speak up, asshole! The mysterious person examined our faces without answering. Then they nodded, seemingly satisfied.
So good to see so many of you.
Okay, Mystery Route, I firmly believed that X was actually Takumi, being possessed by Eito. Now it might be someone else because, they're in the same room.
With so many participants, this killing game is sure to reach a screaming climax. The more lives there are to lose, the more spectacular the battle.
Their voices sounded unnatural. Perhaps they were filtering it through a voice changer. Their face was obscured by their mask, too, so there was no guessing their age or gender. Well done for deciding to join my game, Special Defense Unit maggots. I commend your small act of bravery. They commended us! Kiyoshika, they're definitely being sarcastic or trying to provoke us. We're so terribly honored, but who exactly are you? What are you doing at this school? I'm here to play my game with you, of course. I'm the sponsor of the Invader Hunt. You may call me sponsor. Treat the title with respect it deserves. Sponsor. So this is the person who invited us to play this game. Which means the time is precious. I wish to start the game quickly. First, we'll hold the opening ceremony. Let me ask you one thing first. I yelled over the sponsor, interrupting them mid-sentence. Are you the one who murdered our friend Gaku? A strange threat was written on the blackboard the day before Gaku's murder. It perfectly matches the order of events. In other words, it was only natural to assume that this was the person behind Gaku's death. Does it really matter who I have or haven't killed? After all, Every last one of you will die in this game. Don't dodge the question. I'm asking if you killed Gaku.
Huh?
Yes or no? Yes and no. There's no way for me to answer. I told you not to dodge the...
Takumi, read the room!
A sharp voice pierced my eardrums, causing me to cover my ears. Darumi?
I've been waiting for this day my entire life. I prayed to the god of killing games every night. Begged to be released from the pointlessness of my life. Begged for me, my parents, my brother, my teachers to all die in gratuitous, gory style. My dream is finally about to come true. I'm going to get the killing game I've always wanted. Don't ruin this for me. Don't you dare ruin my dream!
I was taken aback by the desperation in her voice. Aren't you a strange one? Are you that excited for my game?
Like you don't even know. Tell me all the messed up rules we have to follow.
It motivates me to hear you have such high expectations. Then allow me to explain the rules.
No thank you. Not interested.
Kurara interrupted and stepped forward.
I have no intention of playing your game. I refuse to even recognize it. If you want us to kill each other, I never approve of such a vile game.
Don't be so rash, Tomato Head. That vileness is what will make this game interesting. You might enjoy it more than you expect, if you just give it a try. It's not often that you get the opportunity to unleash your primal urges and kill your fellow man.
I told you, I'm not playing. I am the scion of the Uzuki family, the pinnacle of all Suzuki. It's fine for me to trample on the ignorant masses from up high, but there's no way in hell I'm allowing someone to try and kill me as if we're equals.
So you refuse to participate?
That goes for at least half of us. There's only a few mental patients here that want to play your deranged game. Takumi, she just called you a mental patient.
She means you too. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. I believe I made that very clear.
I believe you did.
Kurara glanced down for just a moment.
So go ahead and try.
All of a sudden, she was ready to fight.
Pull your filthy eyeballs out of your sockets and watch closely. Behold the Uzuki family boxing technique. I'm going to beat you in your ugly costume until you're so swollen you'll look like you stuck your head in your stupid bee's hive.
Kurara, assuming a boxing stance, steadily approached the sponsor. Wait, Kurara, don't try to fight them alone.
I can handle this by myself. I don't sense any fighting spirit in this pathetic worm. They have the quintessential power aura, all talk and no action. One punch will do it.
Ignoring our warnings, Kurara continued to close the distance between the sponsor and herself.
Hope you like the taste of Noble Fist.
Kurara was about to unleash her deadly uppercut when it happened. Kurara! Oh dear God, the bees. The bees that had been hovering near the ceiling descended with a terrible cacophony of beating wings. And then... They just took her?! They instantly grabbed Kurara and whisked her up high into the sky.
Put me down! Put me down this instant! These horrible things are so creepy!
Oh God, we lost her. Kurara squirmed frantically, but they held her to her tight, refusing to let go.
Kurara Suzuki, I sentence you to being suspended mid-air. What a sight, don't you think? As they say, smoking fools rise to great heights. You can writhe and suffer for now. I'll ease your pain when the time is right.
Lady Kurara! Give me back my Lady Kurara, you vile insect!
Kurara, what do we do? How do we get her back? She's so high up. Even my
attacks wouldn't reach her. What do we do now? How can we save Kurara when she's all the way up there? Kako's sniper rifle might be able to reach, but this Kako has never used her hemoanima before. Right now, there's no way for us to attack the bees up near the ceiling. In that case, we'll just have to attack the person controlling them. Suddenly, I found myself running at full tilt, making a beeline for the sponsor. I'm not going to lose anybody else. I let that determination take away my fear and carry me forward. I plunged my infuser into my chest as I ran. Give back!
Kurara!
I screamed as loud as my voice would let me and swung my sword down on the sponsor. I felt it connect. My blade was going to split them in two. I was so sure it would, and yet... That tickles. Is that all you've got, Takumi Sumino? How? The sponsor was completely unharmed. It's simple. Your power isn't enough to inflict even the slightest scratch on me. No, this has to be some sort of mistake.
What?
This has to be some kind of cheap trick. Then try again. I won't stop you. You've got some balls, bee fucker. Let's see how long you can keep this tough guy act, huh?
I'm joining the fray, Takumi. Combined, our power level is like 2 million.
We can get them, guys. We need to save Kurara as soon as possible. Everybody. Even if we can't take the sponsor on alone, we can if we all attack together. Brace yourself, asshole. Our breaths synchronized as we all leapt at the sponsor.
Take that!
You blackguard!
You're finished!
Takamaru, Nozomi, Kiyoshika, and I unleashed everything we had on this monster. We punched, we kicked, we sliced, we pummeled, we tried every attack possible. We used every last ounce of our strength until we had no energy or hemoanima to spare. However, it tickles. Why? Why don't our attacks do anything? Are you immortal or some goddamn thing?
You have the endurance of a wrestler to withstand my body slam.
No matter how much we attacked, our opponent didn't even flinch. This was far beyond a matter of strength or endurance. They were literally invincible. We can't give up! We must save Lady Kurara! My fellow warriors, just one coordinated attack and... Enough of this sideshow. The opening ceremony will conclude with Kurara Uzuki's death. No! There was such a cruelty in the sponsor's voice as they pointed at Kurara still hanging in the air. Oh my fucking god!
Please! Help!
Oh fuck! Oh, what the fuck? It absorbed her? Her body was rapidly turning black. Was the swarm of bees draining her cryptoglobin?
Lady Kurara!
Where the fuck did the bees come from? Once they'd sucked everything out of Kurara, the bee dropped her dried up husk on the floor. No! Kurara! No! This can't be happening. Lady Kurara can't be dead.
Don't give up yet. Let's take her to the revival-matic. She doesn't have any blood left.
Nozomi, Moko, and Kiyoshika lifted up Kurara's corpse and left the leisure lounge. How pointless. How How can a body be revived if there isn't a drop of cryptoglobin left in it? How pitiful that she would die before the game even began. She's ruined my schedule. I suppose I'll simply have to postpone the start of the game until tomorrow morning. Return here as soon as you're awake tomorrow. And might I remind you, there's no point in trying to escape. You know now what happens if you refuse to play. There was nothing we could say. We'd be killed instantly if we tried to resist. Never had any message come through so clearly.
Huh. Bummer. Kurara got the opening death scene. Must be nice. She died with so much drama. But it should have happened to me. Well, whatever. The game starts tomorrow, so I'll have plenty of chances to have a nice, gory demise. I wonder how everyone else is gonna die. Who's gonna kill me? There's, like, so much to look forward to.
Darumi's eerie yet strangely innocent cackle rang out across the silent leisure lounge. Yeah, I would like to save my progress. Thank you. Thank you. Excellent. That was fantastic. We're so fucked. Also, this game is going to take for fucking ever. It really is. Oh my god. We haven't even done 10 endings yet, and even if we did 10 endings a month, it would still be like a year. You know what? It's fine. Danganronpa V3 will still be there when I finish this. I could take breaks to play different games, but honestly, like, it's fine. Danganronpa V3 will be there. Ace Attorney will be there. I don't even know when the fuck I'm gonna pick. I don't even know when the fuck I'm gonna pick up Persona 5 again. Okay, maybe I'll take a break for V3. Maybe. I don't know. V3 is gonna be a long game too. Like when I play a Danganronpa game, it takes me like 3 months. I will play V3 is short compared to this, yeah. I don't know. I'll think about it, because that was the initial plan. The initial plan was I would take breaks, and play different games. But, I don't know if I still want to do that. I think I want to wait to do that until I feel like I need a break from the game. Because right now, like, even with how long I've been playing it, I haven't felt like I needed to take a break to play something else yet. I haven't felt like I needed a break. So I'll wait until I feel like I need a break to play something else for a while. And that probably won't happen until it's in like the double digits or something. It's fine. It's fine. I bought this video game and all it cost me was $70 and my soul. That's fine. The initial plan was for me to get one ending and then finish and then like play the rest of the game off stream, but I kind of realized that given my schedule, I would just not play it. Yeah, it cost like $70, didn't it? I think it was $70 on stream. How much did it cost when you bought it? Did Nintendo charge cheaper? Maybe I got charged an extra $10 because mine wasn't censored like the Nintendo version was. I don't know. I might be remembering wrong. It's whatever. I'm gonna be playing this game forever. It's fine. It owes me now. It owns me. It's fine. I've accepted that. I'm in a freaking Discord server for it. Like, I know when I'm in deep. But it's fine. Like, in good news, I'm also started writing a new Danganronpa fanfic. I'm trying to get a few chapters done so I have a buffer before I start posting, but like, that'll be great. V3 will be there, okay? I'll play Look, I promise. First game I play after this one is gonna be V3. I promise, I swearsies. Okay, we're at almost the 2-hour mark. We were just generously given a save point, which means we're probably gonna have a very long cutscene after this. So I think we should end here for today, and I will be back tomorrow. Look, it's okay. If this game somehow spoils me on V3, I'll still play V3. I have gone into games with spoilers, and I've still enjoyed them. It's fine. I'll be back tomorrow. Until next time, show's over.